Yeah, hi. Alrighty, folks, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I did this earlier yesterday, but I couldn't. But it is time for your late out of date SmackDown and AEW Collision and AEW Rampage even. So this is a 3-for-1 review. It's time for SmackDown, AEW Rampage, AEW Collision review. Why am I doing 3 reviews at once? Because I don't know if people knew or not, but yeah. So basically, the Friday Night Wars happened tonight. Apparently, the Friday Night Wars did technically happen like 2 years ago when it's like the 30, like the last, was it like 30-minute overtime or something with SmackDown. But regardless, they actually went to war tonight with Collision. But the thing is, SmackDown did not even put any effort. Like, didn't even put fucking effort to try to make people care about the show. I guess because they already know that Collision is not like, people don't give a fuck to watch Collision really anyways, I think. Because you didn't really see anybody on the show that's, like, intriguing, like a top star. It's like, wow. And that's basically what they did. They didn't really do anything with Collision. Or not just that, or even fucking, but even with SmackDown, again, I would say. And yeah, this was the go-home show for Full Gear with Collision and Rampage. I gotta tell you, both WWE and AEW sucked. Like, bunch of jobber shit. I did not like both shows or Rampage. I did not care for any of them. I thought wow, 3 hours, like, fucking combined, like, fucking, what was it, like 3 hours of wrestling technically? Holy shit. Like 3 hours technically of fucking goddamn wrestling on a Friday night. I wanted to stay home because, you know, I was totally tired from like the whole week. And like, you know, it's not like I want to do anything. I gotta be ready for like fucking Thanksgiving week. But like, seriously, this is what they're doing? Like, this is the fucking shit that we're supposed to be excited for a pay-per-view, and also this is wrestling on a Friday night. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It was fucking terrible. SmackDown didn't even put fucking effort to the fucking show. It's literally fucking jobber shit, if anything. Like, what the fuck? Like, you put effort from NXT fucking gay T. But yeah, you don't put effort to fucking, when they're, unless they fucking know that Collision is like not worth watching because they've seen the ratings. But my god, are you kidding me? Like, really? Like, I'm not denying it. They're probably still win over Collision. Like, no matter what, they could put on a shitty show. But seriously, are you kidding me here? It's not like, even if fucking Collision was on, they did not put effort on fucking SmackDown. And great, the women fucking opened and main event of the show. They were like the main focal point of the entire show. And guess what? No one fucking cares. It was cuckery at its fucking finest. Like, so I'm sorry, no one cares about women's goddamn wrestling. My god, cuckery at its finest. Carrying the fucking women who don't draw for shit. And they opened main event of the show like people give a fuck about. Like, they were the main focal point. There was no Reigns, obviously, because apparently Reigns is fucking taking off again. And now there's like no stars at all. There's no Cena. Cena's like gone for good now. Well, not good. He's gone for now because he's injured. Well, he's like recovering from surgery, whatever. Fuck it. There's no stars. And Collision didn't even fucking bother to make people care. It's just fucking what a nothing show. But there were some good matches with these indie jobbers. Who gives a fuck? Oh yeah. Grab your Coca-Cola, drink my Mrs. Buy Miss Bitches, go, oh shit, and let's talk about it. Oh shit. That's good stuff. Let's talk about this show. I was like very tired to talk about this show after it was over, so I fell asleep. Now I'm like, you know, I have the time to basically talk about this shit. I know tonight this fucking Full Gear, I don't think it looks like kind of full of shit, to be honest with you. I don't really care to really be intrigued of watching Full Gear. Plus, I might be busy tonight, but whatever. Well, I'll try to see what I can see before I do my review tonight. So we're gonna start with SmackDown to talk about SmackDown, because SmackDown was like first to be alive before AEW, right? So the show started with Damage Control, and we see Road Dogg on commentary with Kevin Package and Michael Cole. I barely noticed that. We don't know why. I mean, why do they need 3-person commentary anyways? But whatever, I don't fucking know. Bayley takes credit for the addition of Asuka in the group. She says Charlotte, Bianca, and Shotzi suck, and they were not ready for Asuka, and they say something in Asuka says something in Japanese, and no one fucking cares. Dakota said during this, Christian was on, and I was already intrigued with more Collision, just based on fucking like who's better. So I didn't give a shit about this. Dakota says that something's in this ring, and that's not a member damage control, and they tease it's Bayley. Dakota says it's Asuka because she's not formally invited to be and needed to be by Bayley. Bayley asks and she accepts. Dakota challenges the faces to War Games and faces and so basically they challenged, like, why not we finish this at War Games? So great, they're doing War Games with the fucking women. Like, why? Who fucking cares? Who cares? Like, seriously? Why? Like, you're really now trying to pretend people care about women's rights? I understand they did the War Games with the women, but that just means they're going to open the show. And I'm already telling you, no one's going to care about them opening the show. You need a good opener, a good ending, right? And I'm sorry, the women are good enough to not only main event the show, but open the show? Are you fucking kidding me? Ah, great. It's good. So it's going to be disgusting She-Hulks versus fucking dykey bitches, like ugly dykes, like holy shit. Ay. Anyways, the babyface came out with the Charlotte shits, Blackheart, and fucking Bianca. They get overwhelmed by the fucking heels, and I don't fucking care. I don't care. Then apparently Charlotte is named team captain of her team for God knows what reason. And backstage, Bianca says they need a 4th member, and she says to think Flair knows it who can be, and comes at Nick Aldis and says that you gotta need a 4th team member by the end of the night. So this was our basic cliff, who's gonna be on this thing, and like this was our basic ongoing hag of the show, which is old school wrestling shit, but you're doing with the fucking women, and you're really doing it with stupid shit that no one again, it's with people who no one gives a fuck about. Like, come on here, come on. The Street Profits defeats the Brawling Brutes and Pretty Deadly in a apparently entertaining triple threat tag match, which I was not entertained at all because this was fucking jobbers fucking fighting each other. So no, this person is wrong. This was not entertaining. If you have a brain and you're a fucking normal person, not a fucking faggot weirdo, not some weird wrestling fan that's a smart, you would not think this is entertaining. A normal person would not think this is entertaining. This was for the number 10 of the Tag Team Championships next Friday in Chicago. Whatever. The Street Profits won. Bobby Lashley is watching backstage with B-Fab appeared, and they seem to be on very good terms. I don't think Bobby Lashley likes fucking dark fucking, I don't know, weirdos. I don't fucking know. She seems to guttle for Bobby Lashley, you know what I mean? Whatever. Apparently, there's tension between the Brawling Brutes because they seem to be upset with each other. Wow, who gives a fuck? Bianca's recruiting backstage. She's talked to Michin, only for her to be attacked by Damage Control after. So basically, the entire show was like Damage Control attacking people. Because they're like the Shield and they're like fucking, the NWO. Like, who gives a shit? Great, you're doing that with the women. It's like the bitches who don't give a flying fuck about it. Goddamn. I don't care. So they're kind of doing this whole thing where everyone in SmackDown, the SmackDown women gets beat up or whatever. I don't give a shit. Dragon Lee defeats Axiom, who makes his main roster debut for God knows what reason. This match was made because Dragon Lee wants a piece of Santos Escobar, but like, Nick Aldis like, I understand your paper. I want to showcase Lucha Libre. Like, I want you to showcase Lucha Libre because I want Lucha Libre to be amazing. Like, shut up! Why? Why are we doing this shit? Like, why? Oh, I want you to have a good match. Like, shut up! This is wrestling nowadays? Or just want a good matches? Ugh. As especially with people no one fucking knows. No one fucking knows who Ostium is! Santos Escobar comes out and says he needs to get something off his chest. And while he's getting booed out of the building by the fans saying, "You suck," chants. This was probably the only good thing of the show. Santos says he lives by one rule: never meet your heroes. He says he had that mold in his entire career after Rey Mysterio that by working with him, he hoped the crowd would see him to the next Rey Mysterio. He says Rey was like a father figure, made him feel at home. But after last week, he realized that everything that Dominic said was right. He goes on to say he wanted to rebuild the LWL, wanted to be the United States Champion, but Rey took over and brought in the new members like Carlito, and Rey sided with Carlito over someone like him. He said he hoped the pain that Rey Mysterio is feeling in the hospital bed right now reminds him of the pain that he felt when Mysterio stabbed him in his back. He says that he hoped Mysterio gets an infection and that will amputate his whole leg. And Michael Cole screamed on Kyrie, "Somebody cut his mic off!" Wow, yeah, I hate that Michael Cole had to act like he's so caring. Michael Cole sucked. I can't believe that these fucking fans act like he's such a great commentator now. Because Vince Stein's like, he's the same, his fucking voice is annoying. Yeah, hi, testing, 1, 2, 3. So then Vega out comes to the ring, looking distraught and confronts Sento. They argue back and forth. They're like, I want to say Makine, no, muchacho. And then she slaps him apparently, and I don't know. But then the LW comes to the ring, and then they're all like angry, and then like, "Oh, you guys, I don't need you to. You guys are like, help me back. You guys are I don't know what he said. Like he basically called them like, they're like waste and whatever. And eventually he attacks both of them, and then Carlito comes out. He confronts Santos. Santos walks away, and it's fine. It was fine. I don't hate it. That's probably the best thing that was on SmackDown tonight, sadly. What does that fucking tell you? Grayson Waller defeats Cameron Grimes. Austin Theory was on commentary for this match with God knows what. Bianca Belair is seen talking to Zelina Vega. Then backstage, she gets attacked. And so Cole is up next. Whatever. Paul Heyman said, "Ladies and gentlemen, tonight this is the announcement ceremony of Roman Reigns." He then teased like, but before that, I'm gonna, let's talk about the 16-time world champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena. And he said, "He's not here tonight." That's what he said. Like, we know he's not there. Like, I understand this is supposed to be heat, right? But it's like basically, fuck you, heat. You're not good enough to get Cena heat. That's what they're saying. Like, I'm sorry. You could do this for so much. If you're saying, oh, this guy, you get the fans excited, and, oh, he's not here tonight. When we know he's not there. It's just basically fuck you to the fans because we're not good enough to get somebody entertaining on the show. Or someone that people cares about at least. That's basically what you're saying to people. God forbid, give us somebody who people want to see, who are paying their hard-earned money for. But no, we'll get instead fucking, they're not here tonight, but we'll give you the women instead. And we'll give you boring matches with no stories and shit. This show had no stars, by the way. Come on, it did not. Oh, Becky, no. You're weird. If you fucking jerk off to women's wrestling, think it fucking cool, whatever. He announces him tonight and points to the back, and he's not here because thanks to Solo Sokoa. He points to, look at that small child crying front corner, at the PLE. I remember, about Solo Arabia. That's all because of Solo. John Cena can barely speak, can't talk. It's all thanks to Solo. His final goodbye, I gotta say to the greatest of all time, I gotta say goodbye to John Cena, and that is the part where Cena usually hits and comes out about 5 moves to do, and it's this time because he's injured, and he won't hear the do. That's what he said, and it's all because of Solo. Heyman says that John Cena has to get his revenge because that's what John Cena's done his entire career. But he can't communicate, so he won't, and that's all because of Solo. Cena can't even act anymore because someone will smite him to oblivion. And then that's when LA Knight's music comes out. That's fucking bullshit. Like, fucking Cena hasn't fucking come back to get his revenge in years. He didn't fucking come back to get his revenge from Austin Theory. He didn't came back to his revenge against Roman, really. Like, what a fucking stupid wrestler he lost. Like, he didn't get his revenge on Wyatt. He didn't get his revenge on fucking, like, I think Balor or fucking some other stupid person. I don't fucking know. He didn't even... I don't give a shit, man. Just... That whole cliche already died. What makes sense anyways, like, with Solo now? I don't fucking know. LA Knight says, no matter how good Roman Reigns is, he's not the only champion because of the bloodline. He's only champion because of the bloodline. He says the only way I'm going with the Universal Championship is I'm going to get rid of the bloodline. Everyone will fall, and that's just him and Roman one more time for the title. And the right path, everybody will fall. Making everybody fall is Jimmy. You know? And then he calls fucking Heyman a boss hag, and him and Jimmy will main event tonight, even though that's bullshit, because they basically, like, just the last match, really. Sure, they were the main event before the main event segment, but, like, my God. So they're doing, again, it's the same match that Jimmy and literally LA Knight had for the past few weeks. They literally had the same goddamn match, if not probably, like, less interesting. And there was no stipulation. God forbid you add a stipulation for rematches. This was not a no disqualification match. This was not a street fight, table, something. This was the same bullshit match. Why? What's with this company? What was it? Everything in wrestling nowadays, when you do another match of the same match we've seen before, it's the same match. The key of fucking doing rematches, if you're going to do a rematch with the same people, you change up the stipulation to add a different element. Come on here. What are you doing? I hate this show. Whatever. LA Knight defeats Jimmy Uso. Whatever. I don't know. LA Knight did a little rap, like before the match, something to rhyme. He rhymed. Fine promo. Just I sadly didn't give a shit. It's announced that Carlito will faces Santos Escobar in Survivor Series. Backstage, Bianca tells him that Michi and Zillion are attacked, and she tells Flair to make the call, and Flair says she will. Basically, initiating that she knows somebody to call, or whatever. Knight wins against Jimmy Uso, but then gets attacked by Solo. Then Jimmy and him are attacking LA Knight, which leads to Cody Rhodes for some reason coming out and saving LA Knight. People were thinking it was going to be probably AJ Styles, which I'm kind of happy it wasn't. And in a way, I'm okay with this, but like the problem is, I don't mind Cody coming out with this if it was the Bloodline and the Judgment Day versus Team Cody at Survivor Series in that Survivor Series match. Sadly, that's not happening. Or we don't know. Maybe it will now? I don't fucking know. But that's the problem. You already announced Judgment Day versus Team Cody. And now all of a sudden Cody comes out here for no reason? Like, unless this means that LA Knight will be part of the War Games match or whatever, and some way you actually make the match expand to not to just be fucking 4-on-4 or 5-on-5, it'll be also additional Solo and Jimmy, then I would not be having any problems with this. And then you could always have more members for fucking Team Cody. And again, like I said, what I would have done, and Roman should have been involved in this, I would definitely have done the Bloodline and Team Judgment Day versus Team Cody with whoever's already involved. You could add Kevin Owens to it, LA Knight. I would have had John Cena. I understand he's injured or he's gotten surgery. That's the word on the street. But I don't know. You can't change his surgery time. But like, it would have been great if Cena was to be in War Games, be part of that. Basically, make it a big War Games match where it could have just been one War Games match, and it could have been fucking multiple people on each team. It didn't need to be fucking just 5-on-5. You could always call it the biggest War Games match in history, and people would care about that match because that would have been the big main event, right? And then obviously the returning Randy Orton would have joined Team Cody as well. That would be like the last final pit member. But no. For God knows what, you decided to do already. I don't fucking know what the fuck you're doing. I just think like what they're doing is like stupid. But now all of a sudden, because Cody comes out, how the fuck you gonna make this all make sense? Are you gonna make the match now more people? Which I would like. I don't mind that. But like it's just gonna be Ellen. Then what's the point? Again, and I also question like that booking of making that War Games match recently. Like, why didn't you make that match based on what happened before Fastlane? Like, remember when they had that that SmackDown before Fastlane with like the baby faces involving Cody and Jay? They all came to SmackDown and fucking faced the Judgment Day and the Bloodline. Like, shouldn't that have led to fucking now the War Games match? Like, I don't fucking know. I don't know, nor do I care. I just think everything is fucking dog shit. I just do. It's all stupid. A lot of things are stupid. I don't mind this, but just like, will it make sense? Obviously, now this makes people worry. Well, what about Randy Orton? They have to have Orton on the fucking match. You know, I don't know. I don't think they know what they're doing. That's the fucking problem. Anyways, the babyface woman comes out for the ending of the show. It's fucking Bianca, Shitz, and Ric Flair Jr. Ric Flair Jr. says, we are a financial body, but I don't think she's gonna be here early. And then Damage Control comes out. And they're like, oh, you guys don't know anybody out of line or whatever the fuck, you know. We are the superior group or whatever the fuck. And then the fans cheer. And then, oh my god, it's the man Becky Lynch. It's the bitch, and the word on the whole talk about her is that she was like, she made history of being the fucking worst Jeopardy player. And apparently she's bragging about that, how she keep making history. I don't think bragging about fucking something that's worse is a good thing. That's like winning worst actor. And you're bragging about it? I'm making history? Like, whatever. Anyways, I don't know. That's fucking stupid to brag about, by the way. Being the worst player on a fucking game show. I don't think that's what people want to fucking brag about. I don't know, but she's dumb. I don't fucking know. What does that tell you? Women are fucking dumb and stupid, huh? Oh, you hate women! I love women. I love fucking women. You know, it's just the thing is, like, all these bitches are disgusting she-hogs, you know? But yeah, fucking Becky, whatever, she's another member. She's the fourth man. I don't fucking care. Fourth man. Yeah, she is a man, huh? She is the man. No. He has man parts. That's not cool. Anyway, so Becky fucking showed up first on SmackDown. She helped the baby faces, and that's how they all stand tall, and I don't care. This is I don't give a fuck. I don't care. This is basically kind of the same shit as last year. Like what they did. Get it, Becky Lynch returns. She's going to be part of War Games last year. Now she's back. Now they're basically doing the same War Games match last year, just with different people in it. And I don't really care. I really don't. I don't. Am I a bad person for not caring about this? I guarantee you no actual man cares about this unless you're a fucking weirdo and you're trying to like, oh yeah, women's wrestling, please date me. Again, I'm not a fucking simp. I'm not gonna be like these motherfucking simps like pretend to care about women's wrestling just because, you know, oh yeah, you know, like I'm not gonna lie to you. Whatever, that's what these motherfuckers do. And boy, I'm keeping it real. Like, you guys want me to lie? Like, why should I lie when I don't like it? Like, especially, come on. And again, no women even cares about this. Like, or a legit hot chick cares about this. Because no fucking woman cares about women's wrestling. Just like the WNBA. The only time they probably care is when fucking the women actually fucking were like, you know, when women were feminine. And that's when, like, it was cool to watch wrestling. Now it's like, not. Like, come on. So that was SmackDown. SmackDown fucking sucked ass. Okay, it legit sucked ass. I fucking hated SmackDown. The only good thing was literally fucking just that, I guess. I don't fucking know. Anyways, Christian. So the show, now let's talk about Collision and Rampage. So SmackDown sucked. That was probably one of the worst SmackDowns I've seen in a long time. It did completely suck. I think it was just as bad as last week. So I don't know. Santos was the only good thing on the show. I did not mind that segment. But other than that, I guess Cody with LA Knight is whatever. But like, the show was just boring. I did not like it at all. The Survivor Series War Games build, and I don't care. So let's talk about fucking now Christian Cage. Collision. Show started with Christian Cage. He comes out and then he's interviewed, basically. He was interviewed. You gotta get the results. I don't think this person took the result about fucking Collision. Okay, so what happened? Christian Cage. He's interviewed about talking about his match tomorrow, about his match for Full Gear. He said that he will make sure that Sting's last match tomorrow, that if he tried, it will be his last match because I'm tired of his stupid face paint, and I vowed to break my own supposed friends, break Edge, Adam Copeland's neck at Full Gear. He's also mentioned how. Later on tonight, you're going to be defending your TNT Championship against 4 people of tonight's Fatal 4-Way match. And then he talked about how, I could just beat them all at once, and the fans should make that bet or whatever, or do that and prove it or whatever. That's what they said. But then Chris Cage, I don't need to. I'm against the system. I'm not going to be forced to or whatever. That's what he said, and that's what happened. I don't know what else happened. It looks like the person who took the results did not write down the full results about this, sadly. So I would not remember, but all I will know is like I will say like in terms of Collision, that was like the only good thing of the show. Christian cutting that promo. His promo was actually not bad. So that was like already better than the opening of SmackDown. That's for damn sure. Ricky Starks cuts a promo backstage about him and Big Bill will be defending his tag team time to prove why they're better. It will not just be they're gonna prove how. I don't know. They're gonna prove how like they're better. They're the best tag team and climbing the ladder or whatever. They mentioned how this is gonna be now a ladder match at Full Gear. So it basically makes people pretend to care about this match. Again, it's a ladder match. I'm sure that there's nobody going to get hurt in this match. Like, why does... I don't know. They do so many ladder matches, don't they? Don't be wrong. I like ladder matches as much as the next person. But, like, come on here. Like, y'all do it too much. Like, seriously. Miro defeated Daniel Garcia. This match went longer than it needed to be. I don't know. Garcia passed out. Got hard or whatever. During the match, Daddy Magic comes out to plead to Garcia not to dance, even though aren't they sports center? I don't fucking know. CJ Perry announces that she entered Andrade to the Continental Classic. I don't get this story. I don't get what is Miro a cuck? He's okay with his. Why is he okay with his wife managing other wrestlers? Why does this happen? I don't fucking. Why are Andrade and CJ Perry together? Like. How does that make any sense? I don't fucking care, man. I just think it makes no sense. The Kings of the Black Horn, aka Malachi and Brody King, they defeated some jobbers. I don't fucking know. And they said they will win the ladder match. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. Trent Beretta defeated Brian Cage. Even though he lost at Dynamite, now he's in the contendership for this shit, whatever. Penta and Commander. Didn't they all 4 of them lost this past week? That's like rewarding the loser a chance to fight for. I don't get this shit. Like, what are they doing? You're doing a million time match for God know what reason because you're trying to be intriguing to make people care about this show than SmackDown. And yet, you guys are failing so hard. You're having legit your show filled with jobbers. God help me. God help everyone. My God, like, this show is stupid. Wardlow squashed some jobber and just beats him. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Okay, fine. Rush and I don't fucking know. Who won this stupid match? I don't know. Apparently this match ended in no contest, even though it was clearly a disqualification. I don't give a fuck about this match. But this was incredible by the Smarks, even though who the fuck cares about this match? There's no story. Why should people care? Oh, it's like great feats of athleticism. I don't. It's just them like doing gay sex to each other. Rush and Dax were in a brilliant match, which was interrupted by fucking Ricky or whatever. And I don't know. All hell breaks loose. I don't care a fuck. All the tag teams brawl. I don't care. Buddy Matthews defeated Wheeler Yuta. I think. Did he? Yeah, he did. Okay. I don't give a shit about this match. Something about Claudia coming out to interrupt Murphy, leading to Dan. They gotta face each other. Very intriguing. Like, why? I don't give a fuck. Oh, man, do I not give a shit. The Outcasts consists of Soraya and Ruby Soho are set to face TBS champion Chris. Just say who the fuck won, you dumb bitch. I don't know. Something about fucking Sky Blue watching backstage and Cool Hand. And I don't know. The fucking Young Buck looking motherfucker from the former JAS is like simping for Ruby Soho. That's like, again, that's literally equivalent to a Smark is simping for the ugliest bitch because he can't get any hot chick. That's literally it. And that's like, I love women's wrestling. Please, can I have sex? Like that's literally what it is. And that's why a lot of y'all fucking motherfuckers like, oh, how dare you don't like women's wrestling? I don't fucking know. I think I don't know who the fuck won this match. I don't fucking care. Who won this match? No results was given. Who fucking won? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Nor do I care. No, fucking Hikaru Shida and Chris Stanley won. I don't give a shit. Then in the ending of Collision, MJ says, I got bad news for Jay White. The championship doesn't make the man. The man makes the championship. I don't know. He says some shit like, you know, how you want to do this all this time and blah, blah, blah. And I don't fucking know. You know, that's basically what he said. I think that's basically it for Rampage or Collision. Now let's move on to Rampage. Overall, Collision was fucking garbage. Okay, what a jobber shit. But this is the lead-in to Rampage, and basically Rampage. No, again, it's the same shit. There's a reason why people don't watch Rampage or Rim Job. I would say, it's fucking gay Rim Job. So the Rim Job happened. Now let's see what the damage is. I don't even remember what the fuck happened. So, basically they went from Collision to Rampage immediately, trying to make people care for Rampage for God knows what reason. Christian defeated Trent Barreto with a kill switch and retained the TNT Championship with the help of Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne. Fucking, how the fuck a Christian, a guy who's like supposedly legend, right? He struggles to be a guy who just had a match tonight. Trent back got hurt! Like, fuck this, like, where's the logic? Come on, that's like fucking legit, like literally, it's like Roman Reigns now as a heel, which is my problem. Roman Reigns can't beat a guy like fucking, he can't beat fucking Sami Zayn without the bloodline, when Sami Zayn logically should not ever try to beat Roman. Like, whatever, man, I don't fucking know, I don't know. But, okay, let's say engagement, because I don't mind Sammy. Like, I like him and Roman because of the story, right? Let's say a boring jobber like fucking Finn Balor. Like, he needed a bloodline? Like, come on I don't know. Oh, yeah, Jericho came out on commentary. You know, I don't know. He came on commentary and states that he is teaming Kenny because he knows that he's a good tag partner and they have good chemistry when he sees it, and they will defeat the Young Bucks tomorrow and become the number one contenders for the tag championships. Blah blah blah. Timeless Tony Storm defeats Emu Sakura in a very competitive tune-up match. Like, why does he need a tune-up match? Why does he want it? Like, some stupid shit. I don't fucking care. Backstage, we see Jay Lethal, who will finally get his, who will get his shot at Eddie Kingston's Ring of Honor World Championship at Full Gear 0 Hour. Who the fuck cares? Oh, this should be on the main show. I don't care. Like, fuck you, yo, who cares? Fuck y'all. Why is RH even a thing? Like, Roderick Strong defeats Action Drake because earlier in the show in Collision they had like a promo together, like for God knows what, and then Roderick Strong legit almost like looked like he got hurt. This is the problem with fucking AEW. They do unsafe fucking moves, and you wonder why people get hurt. This guy looked like, you know how he's been acting, he had his neck injury? He legit nailed it on his neck because the other fucking guy, who's still a fucking jobber, and he's only known for being Jericho one fucking night, he did a stupid flip and fucking legit almost could have broken Roderick Strong's neck. He's lucky he's alive. And I do feel bad for Roderick Strong. This was basically the big thing of the entire show, that Roderick Strong almost fucking died. It looked fucking bad. It was, you know. But then the match eventually ended after they continued. They were like checking on him. The match ended after, like, you know, continue it and finish the match. But my God. Really? This match had to happen for God knows what. And look what you fucking do. You do stupid shit, you're gonna fucking whatever. I don't know. Jay White's sit-down interview, I don't know, he says that, MJF, he thinks it's all hot shot, but, I'm gonna, you are the devil, and I'm gonna expose you, and I'm gonna prove I am better than you, and you know it, and then fucking MJF basically attacks him. He attacks him backstage, he goes for it, he had his title, but then Jay White keeps fucking tugging it, taking it, like it's fucking his for God knows what reason. Like, it's not yours, I don't know. Like, why is this obsession? Like, does he really want to have sex with the title? Does he want to do another page, but this time it'll be gay sex with the fucking Bullet Club gold faggots? They'll have golden showers with the title. Is that what they love to do? Like, are they trying to film with it? Like, what are they doing? I don't know, fucking know. Jay White fucking, I don't know, he did what he did. Jay White, I don't know, like, he eventually ran away after Juice Robinson got involved, but then Juice Robinson got, like, so hurt and bloody up after, like, they showed, like, Jay White goes back in the room, and then MJF chases him, he attacks him to the ring. This was probably the only decent thing that happened on Rampage, because, like, get some little story shit, I don't know, some, like, big, the big angle involving the champion or whatever, and given the show was live, it makes people care, at least, I guess. MJF basically chased down Jay White in the fucking ring, he got hands on him, he has the title on him, but then the Bullet Club Gold fucking attacks him, but then he takes them out, he keeps attacking them, and then eventually fucking MJF got overwhelmed, they keep tugging the title, and MJF kept holding on it. Again, it's like, you still wonder, what's the point of them having the title so badly? Like, why do they want it so much when they're not the champion, right? And again, it's so predictable. You know damn well MJF is going to fucking win. Unless they pull a bullshit that he's not going to be ever the champion again, or he's not going to win it back, not going to get back his championship bullshit. That's very rare. But you know damn well, in predictable wrestling, like 101, the champion is going to get his title back. And it'll be stupid, honestly, to lose it to Jay White. Like, why should we care? Whatever. I mean, it's kind of predictable shit. Like, oh, is it, he actually loses that match? Like, it's, like, rare, but, like, the thing is, why should he lose the title to Jay fucking White? It's like cosplaying. That's, like, fucking bullshit. It's like, what? I don't know. Whatever. You don't get it. Like, why do they take the title, like, when they're not the champion? Bullshit. I don't get it. Stupid. I don't know. So, eventually, Samoa Joe does come out, and then he, like, basically saves MJF, but then they run away. He picks up MJF and says, like, do you want my help now? And they shake hands. Eventually, MJF gives in that he wants, sure, like, we're getting the 0 hour or whatever the fuck. That, yeah, him and Joe are going to team up. So this big build is going to happen in the 0 hour, this match, in a 0 hour pre-show, instead of the pay-per-view. I don't fucking know, nor do I care. So, yeah, so Samoa Joe will have his corner, and, yeah, there you go. I mean, will he be in this corner for the world title match? Like, wouldn't that make some sense? I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit about the 0 hour. I don't think people should care about 0 hour. It's just stupid. Overall, like, sure, that was okay ending to Rampage. I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't hate it. But, like, my God. 3 hours of fucking Rampage and Collision. 3 hours of fucking combined wrestling with SmackDown, and they all produce, if you think about it, sure. The only thing I would take from AEW was the Christian Cage promo from Collision, and maybe this ending on Rampage. What else other than those things? And like fucking Santos's promo, and maybe the Cody save, but like, how is that even intriguing a little bit? Like, come on, the shows sucked. The shows sucked. Both shows sucked. I was bored as hell. There's a reason why I don't watch Rampage anymore. There's a reason why people don't. And it's like, my God, how terrible. Like, they're lucky they had that ending in a way. I don't know. Not just that. Fucking, what happened? Fucking, they did a 30-minute extra. So basically 3.5 hours. They did 30-minute, like, basically building to Full Gear. The fucking countdown to Full Gear, as they call it. And I'm just thinking to myself, where is this type of build-up on the show to make people know that there's a build for the show? Like, where is this build? They don't show video packages. They don't do build. Like, why isn't this shit happening on your TV show? Like, why aren't y'all doing, like, showing builds, like, promos? Why aren't you showing this promo on pay-per-views? To make people care about the match. Like, wow, this has a big match feel. Like, I don't know, whatever. Full Gears tonight, I don't really care. I might miss the show because I'm going to celebrate a birthday with a friend. But I'll try to rewatch or whatever. I'll probably like be home in time to watch some things, but I'm going to miss some certain shit. I'm just like, come on, I don't really care about wrestling. I don't know, I don't really care about Full Gear. I really don't. A few matches, sure, I get. Not really, but like, it's not like I'm going out of my way to like, I have to be home for this. Like, no. Oh, get it, the ladder match. Oh, okay, ladder match. It was like, why should I care? They're just like, I don't know. I don't know what to say, people. It's just, I don't really care about these matches, or I don't really care about the full gear. So, Friday Night War happened, and it sucked. Both shows sucked. Both WWE and AEW sucked on Friday night. That's what I'm going to say, people. Just keep real. Get your games closed. My miss bitches go, oh shit. That's what I'm saying. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye. Guarantee that SmackDown will still win, because, like, it's like, okay, you're comparing, like, okay, sure, like, people know SmackDown's on Fridays or whatever, but come on. Even on the worst day, they're gonna be fucking Collision because with the jobber shit. And, like, that's like, they're battling with 2 jobber shows. At least people know Friday Night SmackDown. Like, that's all you need to know what's gonna happen with this Friday Night War shit. But seriously, fuck this show. I wouldn't even be surprised if, honestly, SmackDown gets low ratings for this show. They might actually get a low SmackDown rating, even though they might still beat Collision, but it might be a bad rating. That's for damn sure. That's what I'm saying. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye. Fucking garbage show, I tell you. My lord.